What's up, everybody? It's your girl, it's the boys. All sorts of things are happening on the show today. Alright.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, it'll be a good time.
If you like what you hear,
Are you ready?
you can find us on Underbelly Hours,
All sorts of
on all the socials, where you get your favorite local takes on the local greats.
Here it comes, ready? Sing it with us. Alright guys, we're here, a very special episode of the Underbelly Hours at Homegrown Arts and Music Festival, year number 9.
We made it.
We made it, finally getting to see some live music after the insanity of everything that happened, and man, just so excited. We couldn't be more excited to talk to the amazing bands who are here, the amazing artists that are here, and just honestly soak in the atmosphere. Dan gets a really pretty nice all access pass because he's playing tonight. What time are you playing, Dan?
5 p.m.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so cool.
Me and Josh are gonna be tearing it up on the outdoor harvest stage, and there's a lot of people that are amazing on that stage. I kind of feel like a scrub. I'm like, oh shit, these people are great, and I'm gonna get up here and do my
Dan's amazing
my thing.
too. Don't let him fool you. Don't let his bald head fool you. He's amazing. Sorry, it's just too much fun. In any case, so excited to walk around the festival, talk to some amazing bands.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Let's do this.
Woo! Hi guys, what's up? We're here at Homegrown Arts and Music Festival. It's the 9th annual, and it's super special because it's happening right after, the pandemic. Things have opened up. The atmosphere here is really energetic and exciting. People are happy that live music is back.
People are trying to sneak in.
Yeah.
That's honestly a compliment. You've made it so far that people are trying to sneak in for free.
I feel like Lala.
There we go. Speaking of, if you're here today and you're not at Lala, good on you. Good on you. Congratulations.
You made the right choice.
Good job.
And we're here, of course, with Aaron Wiliams, the fantastic founder of Homegrown Arts and Music Festival. Aaron, how are you feeling today? How's the energy?
This is the best part of the whole festival because the 6 months of hard work is done. The morning of hard work of loading and unloading is done. And I'm kind of in the spot now where I can actually enjoy the fruits of the labor and see all these amazing musicians perform, connect with my friends like you guys, and just have a really good time that I hope everyone has today. So this is the part where I get to have fun.
You get to finally relax a
Yeah.
little.
Much deserved fun.
Yes.
And we were just saying that this has been like one of the most bumpin' first hours of this fest.
Absolutely. I've been doing this fest 9 years, and the first hour is usually just like, the beginning, and, things start rolling, but there's literally hundreds of people here already. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's just going to get better from here. A lot of the bands have sold out their tickets. A lot of people are walking through the door already, so I couldn't be happier. And the weather. There's
Yes, the
sun,
weather is beautiful.
and it's not like blaring hot. There's clouds, there's a little cover up, but there's also sun, so couldn't be happy with how this day turned out.
Every homegrown, it turns out to be like
know.
perfect weather.
We actually have really, really good luck
Really
at this
good luck.
festival. Knock on wood.
And speaking of festival and performing, all the musicians that are happening right now.
This is plastic. Liars.
Hopefully it works. Well, Aaron is also, you're performing today,
I
right? We didn't really talk about this too much on the podcast when you were here, but is there anything that you're super looking forward to, very excited about in your set tonight?
I get to play all new original music that I rarely play. I debuted one of the songs on Underbelly Hours, which I'm really excited about that. Love Finds a Way. I'll be doing that one tonight. I'm bringing back a song from like my band from not high school but college. I don't want to date myself, but 2000 I maybe wrote this song, 2001, called Holds Me Down. Stoked to bring that song back. So a bunch of new songs mixed with some really old songs that I just felt compelled to bring back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
We'll just keep it short and sweet.
Before you go, though, I just want to say one thing. I have received nothing but love, support from these two. They are seriously so passionate about connecting people and promoting our local music community. They do it on their radio shows, they do it on their podcasts, they do it in their waking life. And the whole Festival of Homegrown thanks you guys so much. You guys are really, really, really incredible, awesome support. And you guys are great friends. I hope we get to hang out a lot more. It was fun going to the bar the other night and hanging out outside of interviews and stuff. So I hope we get to do that more often. I love you guys.
Aw, thanks,
We
Aaron.
love you too.
We love
and
you
we love
too.
this, and we love everyone here. That's so much love.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love.
So let's go explore the rest of Homegrown,
Yes,
shall
let's
we?
go.
Going on.
Woo.
Enjoy your day.
All right, so we're here with one of the first acts of Homegrown, Handpan Project, which I'll just let you explain a little bit about it, because for those of you who don't know what a handpan is,
Stupid.
I don't know how if I can properly explain this. We're gonna let the expert do this yourself.
Get cultured. I'm sorry.
Well,
yes.
you're a little biased because you have a handpan now.
Yeah, because of this guy.
Exactly.
This
So
thing.
let's let's have you introduce a little bit about what this instrument is and why you got so drawn to it.
Absolutely. So my name's Ted Munyer. Just with the Handpan Project. The handpan is essentially like it's like the newest take on like the Trinidad steel drums that used to be like the concave bowl. They're like self-contained and it's part of the steel drum family, but they were originally came out as the hang back in the very, very early 2000s, like 2000, 2001 time frame by a company called Panart.
They're out of like Switzerland, right?
Yes, out of Switzerland, and then they became so popular that people started trying to replicate them, and now is what's called the handpan for versions that are not the original from Panart. But years ago, I saw a gentleman, Daniel Waples, on YouTube many, many years ago, and it was the title was branded as like, amazing musician plays this amazing instrument. And I was watching, I was like, what is that? I need to know what it is. And the sound was captivating, and it was just so I'm drawing a blank on the word.
It's like it's like ethereal. It's
and it was just relaxing and just amazing. So I checked back for ages on just what is it? Is somebody going to comment? Tell me what it is. And then I found out it was a hang drum or either or. So I was trying to find out how to buy one. And you couldn't, because you had to handwrite a letter to the maker, and it was very selective, and then you'd have to go and pick it up in Switzerland. And I was like, okay, this is unattainable for me. So then I found a company later on that had a wait list that I was on for 5 years before I got my first one. And then when I got my first one, I was hooked and I was obsessed. And now I went down this trail of, oh my God, I love this. I need to share this with the world. And ever since then, I was like, now I got one. And I was like, I didn't even think I'd ever have one. And then I didn't think I'd have two. And now I have a bunch that you see now in my set, just playing these compositions where a lot of my music is based off of like movement and motion and feeling and something that like dictates like a movement of sorts. Like I have one song that I played today, which I actually just recently released, was Drifting Through Space, which is very ambient and ethereal, and it just kind of, to me, is if we were to picture what drifting through space felt like or sounded like, that's kind of what my rendition of it was. So it's like things like that are kind of what inspired me to like write my music. But it's all based around the handpan, and you don't see a lot of it out there. So I was like, well, it's perfect for me. But
yeah. And you kill it every time I see you, and every time you release a new track, I'm just like, yes, because I saw you last year with the handpan, and I grabbed you and I was like, do you teach /sell / get me in this? And you were more than happy to oblige, and you hooked me up, and now I've been trying to go through my journey, and I think I've reached a point where it's like, all right, I need some trainers. I've taught all myself, but it's a wonderful instrument. It's beautiful. This man is amazing on it and super inspiring. So you should all check out Ted with the Handpan Project. He just released a new track, Drifting Through Space. And yeah, follow all of his pages. Really easy to find. He's all over the Handpan Project. Go look more handpan artists. Daniel Waples. The one you turned me,
Yatao is a good one.
You turned me on to Cabasau.
Kipsau, yeah.
Cabasau.
Very good.
Really like technical brilliance.
Yes.
I've been getting into all this stuff, and but yeah, so check him out, and we'll be getting more people in this show. Right now we got Demi Clara playing on the inside stage, and stay tuned for more. Follow the Handpan Project. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. Enjoy the rest of Homegrown. What's up, everyone? We are now here with Juiette Z Payne. Am I saying that right? Juiette. Dang it. I was trying to be too French with it.
It is French, actually.
Yeah, and he just killed it in the on the outdoor harvest stage. You weren't here. Anyways, I'm gonna shut my mouth and just get on with the interview. Typical underbelly hours flubs here, Adela.
Yeah.
Anyways, so how did you feel that it went?
Man, it was great because, like I said on stage, it was awesome to be back live again. You know, and just the energy of all musicians all being together, just creative, and it's so creative because it's all original. That's why I love it. You know, so if you look at the flyer, it says Payne Duo, and that's actually me and my wife's side band technically. But her and I, we've only written one song together, so we're suckers. So when Aaron told us like, oh, it's gonna be only originals, it was switched to Juiette Z Payne, which is all about the trees.
No, we listened to some of your stuff. You played some stuff that I hadn't heard before, and it's just beautiful. I mean, your voice is and you're more in the contemporary kind of like Christian scene, gospel and all that stuff. How's that? I mean, it must feel good to like bring that into here because I mean, there's usually not as big of a voice. So
Yeah, it was unique. So I was really excited to still have the platform to present my songs, even with it just being, you know, I guess like an outlier in a way. So yeah, it was really cool.
That's awesome. And yeah, so this is your first year performing here?
Yes. So I already told Aaron I was like, I would love to do the next year is the Big Ten. So we would love to get in because we kind of knew about it like towards the end of it. So if we go in advance, we can pull some nice tunes together.
Awesome. Is there anything you'd like to shout out, promote any upcoming stuff that people who may have found you out today can hear about and be like looking forward to?
Yeah. So actually yesterday I just released a single. It's called You Are, and it's on iTunes, Spotify, all of the sites. So we just released that and the lyric video for it too. So that's a brand new single. And then we'll be actually playing on the tour of the Bunker.
Oh,
Yes, we love the Bunker.
We just talked to Fletch.
Yeah, Fletch is the man. Fletch, you the man, bro. But we'll be at the Bunker October 7th.
Beautiful.
We'll be live, so make sure you guys tune in.
Awesome. Oh, we'll be tuning in, and you will be tuning in too if you're digging good music, because this man is providing some good stuff.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah, thanks for spending a couple minutes with us talking. Adela, do you want to
I
say
do have one more thing. Your name is a little bit hard to spell, so can you just spell that for us?
Yes.
And the hashtag or the handle that you use for social media for people who are interested in checking you out.
Of course. So my name is Juiette. So the easiest way to explain it is think of a duet, like when two people sing. So with the J sound, so Juiette. That's how you pronounce it. And it's spelled Juiette. So all of my handles are Juiette Z as in zebra, Juiette Z Payne Music. So all of that you see on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, YouTube, etc.
Lovely. Well, so great to catch up with you today.
Yeah.
And, hey, see you again sometime.
All right.
Hi, everybody. We're here. It is our, like 3 or 3.5, 4 almost, approaching hour 4 of Homegrown Arts and Music Festival, and things are going strong. Lots of people are gathering. It's really becoming a fun party atmosphere here, and we are here with two lovely human beings, Demi Clara and Joe Brunker, who are both musicians in separate bands playing at the festival today, and both happen to be dating too. So we thought that we would, Oh shoot! Maybe not. I don't know.
You've been found
I thought
out.
we were just. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess we're confirmed.
Right.
Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Demi Clara. I'm not really used to this side of things. This is really cool. I am a local musician for Plainfield. I'm in Demi Clara band.
I'm Joe Brunker. I'm the singer for Primal Moon.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun time.
Good times.
And so Demi has played already. You killed your set.
Thank
Primal
you.
Moon is coming up in about an hour or so. That's going to be a great time. We kind of overlap, so I'm going to try and nudge that together, sneak in and out. But yeah, Demi, you've been here a few times. This is your third year playing?
Yes. It doesn't feel like it because the last one was so different. The September Homegrown was like all via internet. So
Right.
this is my third one. Yeah, my first on the stage with the band.
And how does this year feel compared to the last 2 years you played at?
It,
So like COVID year aside, the
Yeah.
year before where things were normal again. how's the crowd been? How have your peeps been? How's
Yeah.
been the overall vibe this year?
It's just starting to feel like even more homey because like I know a lot of these artists here. I'm really good friends with Aaron, the founder. He's amazing, Aaron Wiliams.
Guy.
But this year has been different. Cool guy. This year has been very different because since it's the first time with the band, and it was the first time actually with all of us playing together because we got a new drummer, Brian Fonte. He's amazing.
Brian Fonte's amazing.
Brian Fonte.
Brian Fonte.
Love Brian Fonte. And shout out to the rest of the guys, Brian Fonte on drums. We have Ed Tim on guitar. We have Anthony Picardi on bass. And then we have Lloyd Johnson on keys. They're phenomenal and just really cool people. So it was a little more nerve-wracking this year having it be on the main stage. But at the same time, it's like odd because it's also comforting because I know the people in the audience. I know the fellow acts. I know Aaron. So it was just really fun. It was awesome.
Nice. And Joe, is this your first or second year? I feel
First
like you've
time.
been here.
Well, I played here with my other bands, but every other year, like when Aaron would be like, "Hey, are you gonna sign up?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and then my bandmates would be like, "I can't do it this day. I can't do it this day." And I'm like, "Well, son of a skunk." So I finally came around to it this time. And
Bands, man.
I know.
Bands.
It's
It's hard.
scheduling. It's tough. Well, my drummer's a nurse. He's going
Oh.
through nursing school at the same time as working so he's pretty busy. But
Yeah,
he's damn good at keeping up with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so this is your first year. You've been killing it on promotions.
Yeah.
You've kind of become a staple in the scene
So
of
true.
being a
Sign waiver.
I'm having a lot of fun.
yeah. You're getting it out there. You're making it happen.
It's been cool. I've been trying all the methods that I go door to door with flyers. I go I've been trying to do all the crazy stuff. I did an Easter egg hunt through downtown Plainfield, which had like a little piece of paper that said "Listen to Primal Moon" in it.
Can I say my
It's
favorite
been a
one?
lot of fun.
Yeah.
My favorite promotion that he does, because he's so unique and creative and like has that like marketing ability that a lot of people could really use. Like you have that skill, so he's always coming up with like new stuff to do. I was gonna say shit. Can I say shit?
It's fine.
Shit.
Thumbs
Shit.
up from Josh.
And my favorite one would have to be, so you'll find little Primal Moon, Listen to Primal Moon cards like everywhere. Like he'll put it in like magazines and books at the store, and he'll put it all over like different houses. Like when we go out to eat, he'll put it like maybe by the menu. So it's like little like gems of these little Listen to
I
Primal
made
Moon.
her some too.
He
my
made-
mom made her
Oh,
some
shout
too.
out to the lovely Miss Brunker. But
I made
yeah.
some cards for her to put in things. Yeah.
So that's my favorite, is like the little hidden ones, and also is one up close second is the chalk. I love seeing the chalk all over Listen to Primal Moon. So those are my favorites.
Do you go on people's driveways and?
I did it all through. Me and her actually did it
We
through
did.
downtown Plainfield when I did the Easter egg hunt.
We're from
Like,
Plainfield.
Yeah, so like, I just like to hyper focus on certain areas, but I'll sign wave everywhere. But I focus on Plainfield because it's just my hometown, my stomping grounds,
Yeah.
And so, freaking, we just chalked up every part of the street, every part of the sidewalk, all through the downtown for like a mile strip.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Also, not to get caught too, because
We did it at night.
Yeah, we did it late at night.
It was like 1:30 in the morning, and cars were like.
But I think it's legal
They were like-
still.
yeah,
it's
chalking
legal.
is legal.
So, yeah, because it washes off.
I actually ended up calling the cops. I was like, "Yo,
This
I
is
just
okay.
chalked up your whole downtown." They were like, "Is it permanent?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Why are you calling?"
So thanks for the just Plainfield Police Department for not getting us in trouble or like getting
yeah,
upset
they haven't
about
yelled
it.
at me yet.
They want to support. It sounds like they want to support local artists.
They actually give me the rock hand.
Yeah.
Like,
So who are you looking forward to seeing later on in the night?
you.
Yeah, Dan,
Yeah,
I see you.
I'm definitely excited to see you. I'm excited to see Aaron. I'm excited to see the banknotes if I could stick around. Hopefully I can. I love the banknotes. And then there's Black Balts. We were supposed to play a show with them this year, but it got canceled due to like COVID stuff. So like, they couldn't play. So I'm excited to hear them live because I've always seen Shukin. but
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Black Bolts, so I'd like to hear them.
Shukin and Henry, they're a duo. They're a duo.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, thanks for. Do you have any
I have
other
one
questions?
last question.
Questions?
A burning question from the fans of both Demi Clara and Joe. Are you guys ever going to do a song together, potentially?
So we have written together. I have written songs too, and I know he has, where like he could see us collaborating. And we've talked about having like a separate project, but we really want to also, like, we're dating and we love each other, but we also want to have our own thing.
Yeah.
So we
But we are probably gonna do a song.
are probably going to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
one. But I would say, like, anyone that's like interested in like being in music, or maybe like working with like a significant other, I would say just like make sure you still have like your own like independent project that you could focus on, because I think that will just help you like establish your own identity. But honestly, like,
You won't Fleetwood Mac.
we're not gonna Fleetwood Mac each other, but me and Joe, we have that bond over music. We have, honestly, I think we have a pretty good like also connection vocally. I think we can mesh pretty good. So I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah.
So
Without a doubt.
maybe, yeah.
We wrote one a couple weeks ago.
We've been writing
We're-
it.
Yeah, we're almost done with it.
We were by the
We gotta
Riverwalk
hit the bridge.
in Naperville, and we were just like, playing with the guitar, and we're like, wow, wait, this is kind of cool. Like, we should like continue to do this. So, if you want to see us collab, you can like or something. Like.
Yeah, give us your social handles for both your projects.
So I'm Demi Clara Music.
Primal Moon and at Primal Moon Band for Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you guys for spending a few minutes with us.
Yeah.
To be continued on their song together. Follow their pages and maybe hear more about that in the coming future. I don't know, but more importantly, stream their music and follow them and send them your love and support, because they're amazing guys.
Check out
And,
Underbelly Hours and
Oh,
Dan
yeah.
Asio.
Can I
Oh,
say
shucks.
really quick, I'm a huge fan of the Underbelly Hours because Adela and Dan are huge, no, don't be embarrassed, they're huge supporters and advocates for local music.
You were my
so.
first radio interview.
No.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys for everything you do for the community.
Thank you so much, and have a happy rest of your homegrown.
Happy Homegrown!
We're about 4.5 hours into Homegrown Arts and Music Festival. Behind us, we have a whole table full of bands. There's one thing uniting all of them, and that's the fact that they've appeared on The Bunker, which is a fantastic local music show.
Brought to you by the one and only Fletch, the amazing Mr. Fletch. You've brought all this together.
Hey,
Give him a round of applause. Fletch, why don't you give us a little bit of a rundown of how you started The Bunker and what it's kind of grown into?
I will do that in a minute, but first, let me talk about Homegrown. This is an amazing event. Beautiful spread here, 2 live stages, outdoors, indoor. Beautiful venue, great people, and I just can't say enough about it. This is my first one, but it won't be my last. The Bunker does what they do on a tiny little scale in front of little cameras in a basement in St. Charles. I have multiple cameras, and I've been blessed to have all these great musicians, so I thought it would be nice to pull them out. Joe Bruckner with Primal Moon, the other guys with Primal Moon, I won't call them up. Brad Redlich just did his show, Tony Tesari, Davin and Dan from Jackson Adams, fantastic show. I'll get to you in just a minute. Anthony Lapira from 610 and Garrett from 610. And this has become my new main man here, my camera operator, Brian Christian Adams. BCA knows everything, and he also goes by the Endeavors, and he takes great photos.
To turn your basement into a live music show, it's a huge endeavor. I mean, like you said, you have multiple cameras. It looks really professional. You do it all live streamed to the internet as well. What was the inspiration to start all of this, and why do you continue to do it?
Well, I've been thinking about doing it for years and years, and then when COVID came, it was the perfect opportunity to say, well, now's the time. So I ramped up. I had a couple very early guinea pigs into The Bunker where the shows weren't that great, but the artists were, and they suffered through me trying to set up the cameras and get them right. Don Asio was one of my early guinea pigs, by the way. Thank you, Dan. Jackson Adams was my first band in November, and by that time it was pretty much down, and they had a great show, and that's when I started doing bands, I was like, yeah, this can work. This can be really great. I used to have to go out and find bands, so I found Jackson Adams and Primal Moon I reached out to, I think. Now the bands are just coming to the bunker, and I'm backed up and booked. I wish I could do shows 5 days a week, but I just can't do it. Technically, it's pretty cool. We do multicam live streaming, high def. We take all the audio into a board, and it's all sort of mixed down. I was sort of a tech head when I was young, so I had all the skills to pull it all together, and I'm just having a great time. I love bringing great music to people, but more than that, I really love making a whole bunch of new great friends, because we've had great times down there, and musicians are just fantastic people.
So how about we go around table now, and you can all take turns introducing yourselves.
For sure, go around, introduce themselves. But maybe since we're all here because of the bunker, highlight one song of yours that you're super proud of in your performance on the bunker. Just one song that people should go check out right now if they can.
Well, my name is Garrett. I'm from the 610 Experience. If you want to look back at our set, our favorite song is Chernobyl Cafe. Thank you.
Oh, geez, what do I say? I'd like to thank the Secret Lives for inviting me out to just come take pictures. Because of that, I was able to come and work at the bunker. Kuhn actually invited me on to sit in with him. I think probably the best song would be Avalanche. But I'm just here to just spread love and positivity and thank Fletch for everything.
All right. Well, I'm Dan from Jackson Adams. There's a funny moment, if I can throw that out there. Then when we did our song When We Divide, you can see my headphones start to creep towards the front of my head. And I'm just kind of looking up and up and up, trying to keep them from falling. I ended the song with a headband.
I thought it was an effect.
Yeah, it was totally planned. It was built into the show. The performance was great, though. I didn't drop a beat. And the song was fantastic. So that's probably what I would go with.
These guys were my first band, and it was an eye-opener for all the tech heads out there. They show up, they've got backing tracks, they have a click track, they need 5 inputs. And I'm like, dudes, man, you should have told me this before you showed up. So I'm scrambling around. It all came off great, but it woke me up to what I had to do to get bands going. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, we like to keep people on their toes.
Fletch, if I'm not mistaken, you play keyboard, right?
Yeah, I'm a keyboard player.
Keyboard player. Watch some of his videos online. He's really good, by the way, so that was pretty awesome. I think that probably Don't Hide Away was really fun, just to like wrap everything up. I think that was the song that was coming out at that time, so that would be my favorite. But thanks again, Fletch.
Oh, thank you.
Love it.
My name's Tony. I play drums in Primal Moon. Yeah, I mean, what can I say about Fletch that hasn't already been said? It was a great experience overall. I don't want to say we were skeptical, but we were all kind of like, well, we don't know how this is going to go, but whatever, we'll give it a shot. And it ended up being fantastic. We're all talking about, just before this interview, I was talking to Fletch about us going down there again. Yeah. Definitely recommend it. If I had to pick a favorite song, I'd say Wicked Woman. That's the one everybody gravitates towards.
Hey, I'm Brad Redlich. I play upbeat country, as Fletch likes to call it. It was a great experience. I think the people that have watched it have told me that they really liked Modern Classic, which is one of my songs. And if you want to check it on Spotify, go for it. Let's go.
That was beautiful and nice and awesome. You heard it here from the alumni of the bunker. We got one parting word from Fletch here.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Adela. Love it. Appreciate it. Really super.
Thank you guys. You guys are all wonderful. Be sure to check out everyone that just gave their names and their bands. Check out their music. They're amazing. Check out the bunker with Fletch. He's got amazing talent coming up, and we'll be sharing them left and right. So tune into the Underbelly Hours, catch more from us. We're going to go back and have some more homegrown fun. So, yeah, be right back.
Sing it with us.